Just batch. Chiffy.
Where learning is free.
Hey kids, today we'll be reading The Littlest Yak. Home is where the herd is. Text and illustrated by Lu Fraser and Kate Hindley. On the edge of the rockiest ledge, way up high, where the plip-plopping rain patters down from the sky. There's a woolly wet herd of damp yaks, big and small, and Gertie, the littlest and dampest of all. Mummy hummed from a splish-splashy puddle. Our snow's washed away in a slush-melting muddle. No icicle ice winds, no frost-freezing storm. And worst of all, Mummy Yak frowned, it feels warm.
Warm?
Gertie gasped, and she took a step back.
But that's not a good thing for a wool-covered yak.
Then we'll do, Mummy smiled, what yaks always do. It's time to move mountains and find pastures new.
Move?
Gertie cried.
To where? Is it near? But all of my books and my toys are right here. We'll need something bigger than backpacks and cases to move all our yakness to faraway places.
But a home, Mummy smiled, is about so much more than the books on the shelf or the toys on the floor. It's not about pine cones or hats for a yak. A home is much more than the things that you pack. And though she knew Mummy was right quite a lot,
Maybe this time
Gertie frowned.
Mummy's not. So I'll squash and I'll squeeze from each side to each edge, and I'll get our whole home on the back of my sledge.
On went her skipping rope, on went her skis, then pine cones from all of her favorite trees. On went the photos of yaks old and new, her second best hat, and her telescope too. And she packed lots of books for her empty new home, because when you have books, you are never alone. Don't forget, Mommy smiled, the one thing you should pack. And they wedged baby Dot on the sledge at the back. Then she turned to the woolly wet herd and called, Heave! Off we go, yaks! Form a line! Time to leave!
What if,
thought Gertie.
the place that we're going doesn't have pine cones and only has snowing? I'd better pack more to be sure that they last.
So she picked up a pine cone from each tree they passed. They were crammed into crannies and nudged into nooks, inside the telescope on top of the books, till soon there was no space for Dottie to go, and with one pine cone more, off she plopped in the snow. But Gertie was puffing, with heavy sledge heaving, too busy to spot the small Dot she was leaving. Onwards and upwards, away Gertie clopped, till down came the first snowy flakes, and she stopped.
Dottie, we made it!
She smiled with a sigh, but
Dottie!
she cried, and she searched low and high. Off came the skipping rope, off came the skis, then a tumble of pine cones that rolled through the trees, till all that was left from each side to each edge was the coldest, the barest, the emptiest sledge.
Dottie!
Wailed Gertie,
Where are you? Oh no!
and a drippy tear dropped as she sobbed in the snow. But wait, what was that? Something was stomping. Four clumping hoofbeats were snowily clomping, and taking her time as she plodded along was Granny Yak grunting. Oh, Gertie, what's wrong?
Granny!
Wailed Gertie.
I have to go back. I've done a bad thing. I've lost Dottie Yak. She slipped slidey, plopped off the sledge as I climbed, and she's the one thing that I can't leave behind.
Granny hummed, and she looked very wise. Then she took a soft hanky and dried Gertie's eyes. But your one thing, she said, with a twinkling smile, has been safely tucked up on my sledge all this while.
Dottie!
Gasped Gertie,
Oh, Granny, you found her.
and lifting the yakling, she wrapped her hooves around her.
Oh, it doesn't matter
She sighed.
what I pack. Nowhere is home without you, Dottie Yak.
And so, in the last of the fast fading light, as a shooting star streamed through the shivering night, up went the family of yaks in a row, till they heaved to a halt in the soft falling snow. And there, as the herd gathered round, smiling brightly, Mummy scooped Gertie and Dottie up tightly. Home isn't a mountain, she smiled, or a cave. It isn't the things that you gather and save. It's not about what is around or above you. Home is the herd that you love and who love you. And as Gertie curled up in the snow-twirling night,
This mountain is different,
she smiled.
but all right. For no matter how far I may clip-clop or roam, wherever my herd is, will always be home.
Thank you for listening. That's The Littlest Yak. Home is where the herd is. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to hear more stories, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.
Just watch TV.
Where learning is free.